So my final conclusion on the argument of whether Somalis are black or not is, who is really black? Why is black even a category? If you think about it, an Arab doesn't have a category as being yellow. He's considered Arab, right? An Asian doesn't have a color category. He's considered Asian, whether he be Pakistani, Indian, or Bengali. So that removes that argument. Likewise, being from Africa doesn't mean that you are necessarily black. For example, within Egypt, they consider themselves Egyptians and Arabs, even though amongst them there are black coloured people, there are white coloured people, and there are tanned and Mediterranean coloured people. Then you have the argument about, okay, why is this not an issue within Europe? Everyone is just white. That's not true. Turkish people do not consider themselves white. They would say, I'm Turkish. Likewise, a Romanian gypsy who is Mediterranean coloured, who is even darker than some Arabs, would consider themselves as Romanian. They wouldn't be categorized as white. So I hear when Somalis or any other people say that they're not black, I understand where they're coming from. It's not necessarily from a place of them feeling insecure about their color, which leads me to mentioning that even people within Africa, like Nigerians or Ghanaians or people from Mali or Senegal, West Africa, any country it may be that is considered black in our day and age, shouldn't feel the need to consider themselves black or categorize themselves just because Western societies within the past have done that. It's okay for them to say, I'm African and I'm Ghanaian, and that be their actual ethnicity. The only people I can understand considering themselves black as an actual race and ethnicity is Americans. Why? Because a lot of them are, obviously they're black in color, and also they don't know their heritage. A lot of them don't know exactly where they're from in Africa. But everyone in Africa knows where they're from. They know their tribe, they know their family, they know their lineage. So it's okay for them to just consider themselves as their country being their ethnicity. Bear in mind, all of this is just educational. Me, myself, I'm still going to consider myself black if I'm filling out forms or if someone asks me. I don't have an issue with that. Why? Because I don't think it defines me. So for the greater benefit of moving away from controversy and argumentative things, and I would just say, yeah, I'm black. I don't have an issue with that. But like this video that I made recently put light on how deep the topic actually is, and it goes back very, very, very far.